Hello and welcome to Campbell Field, where Fox Valley Television is proud to bring you this Week 4 matchup of high school football. Tonight, the Yorkville Foxes coming in at 3-0 play host to the LaSalle-Peru Cavaliers. Now the Cavaliers off to a shaky start this year, 0-3 with losses to Lincoln Way North, Washington, and Rochelle. And those Cavaliers outscored 139-20 in those first 3 games. Only one returning starter across that front of the offensive line for the Cavaliers, and a few of the starters from the beginning of the year have gone down with injury. The starting 5 tonight for the Cavs: Austin Knapp, Austin Freeman on the left-hand side, Noah Bone in the middle, Eric Jens, and Todd Hale rounding out that offensive line. Last year, these two teams met in LaSalle. The Foxes came away with a 35-6 victory, giving up only 79 yards of offense to the Cavaliers. Well, it's a beautiful night for football, 66 degrees, partly cloudy, and these two teams just raring to go as we've got the introductions coming for the Yorkville Foxes. Your hosts tonight, the Foxes, 3-0, off to a great start under Coach Carl Hoinkes. Wins over Ottawa, Aurora East, and Dixon, and those last 2 wins were on the road. You know how tough it is to win on the road, and the Foxes outscored their opponents 79-44 over those first 3 games. Now an interesting twist to tonight's game. Sophomore quarterback Cameron Van Bokel making his first start and varsity debut for Coach Hoinkes following an injury to junior quarterback Nathan Scott last week. Scott broke his hand in that win over Dixon. So look for Van Bokel to probably be handing it off quite a bit tonight to the area's leading rusher. That's Mike Kurtz. Kurtz, 410 yards on the ground coming into tonight. Kurtz carried the ball 40 times last week for 185 yards in that 24-14 win over Dixon. The Foxes, a rather young team this year, as Coach Hoinkes, he's not quite used to having not a lot of experience, but so far his team has played well. As we said, 3-0 to start the year. One of the big focuses for Coach Hoinkes this year was to get his boys in the weight room, and from last year's roster to this year, you can see those kids that have matured and put on 20 to 30 pounds of muscle, and it's showing out there on the field. Once again, the Cavs of LaSalle-Peru, the Fighting Foxes of Yorkville, put 12 minutes on the clock, and we are just about ready to get this one underway. Malcolm Levy deep to receive the kick, as the Cavaliers will have it teed up at the 40-yard line. We're ready for some football here from Campbell Field on Fox Valley TV. Kick is in the air. It's going to be a short kick fielded, and there he goes off the left-hand side, finds a seam, and he's going to be brought down. It was that running back we talked about pregame, Mike Kurtz. So the Foxes going to start 1st and 10, and here comes sophomore quarterback Cameron Van Bokel. Three backs mostly out of the backfield. Mike Kurtz also coming out of there is going to be Henry Imbergia and Derek Kajina. All of those guys going to be carrying the rock tonight. First handoff off the right-hand side, fighting for extra yards. That's Imbergia. John Hewitt on the tackle across the front line defensively for the Cavaliers. John Hewitt, Colton Lazzarato, Austin Knapp, and Eric Gems. So 7 yards on the carry for Imbergia. It's going to bring up now 2nd down and 3, just underway here from Campbell Field. Van Bokel snaps, giving again to the left-hand side. There goes Kurtz. Kurtz enough for a 1st down. He is over into Cavalier territory, down at about the 45-yard line.
Across midfield, ball spotted at the LaSalle-Peru 45-yard line.
Pickup of about 9 that time for Kurtz. 1st down and 10 again for the Foxes. Ball on the 45-yard line of the Cavaliers. Levy, far side, near side Leachman. Van Boekel turns, hands it off again to Kurtz. Kurtz is tripped up in the backfield. Might have been a face mask on that one as he's brought down for a loss of 1. But we do have a flag on the field, so we'll wait for this call.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Flag is far side. So 2nd down 11, clock under 11 minutes now, first quarter. Yorkville already with a first down. Three wides this time for Van Boekel in the shotgun with Kurtz lined up right behind him. Hand off to Kurtz off the right-hand side. Kurtz picks up positive yards, gain of about 3. As we said, Kurt's going to see a lot of carries tonight, 40 for him last week.
Number 20, Taylor Thompson.
Taylor Thompson on the stop's going to bring up now 3rd down and 7 for the Foxes. First 3rd down on the night. We'll see if Coach Hoinkes goes to the air or keeps it on the ground. How much faith does he have in that young sophomore quarterback? Two wide, Levy far, Leachman near. Kurtz lined up in the pistol behind Van Boekel. Takes the snap, play action fake. Van Boekel rolling out right, and he makes a man miss. Van Boekel slips through the defense there, and he picks up 1st down yardage. Nice move there from Cameron Van Boekel.
Back to pass. He tucks and runs, picks up the 1st down for the Foxes.
Gain of 13 on that one for Cameron Van Boekel. Ball now spotted on the Cavalier 29-yard line. Clock stopped, 9:23 to go, first quarter. Again, two wide. Leachman and Levy the wideouts. Van Boekel again in the pistol. Snap to him. Fakes, rolling left. He's looking for Leachman, and Leachman tries to draw the pass interference call by just kind of running into the defender. Zach Barr in coverage there. We'll wait and see if it's an offensive or a defensive. It looked like Leachman may have initiated that contact, but we'll wait and see what they call. Ball was a bit underthrown. Throwing back into the wind was Van Boekel. Leachman had to come back for it, so that may be the clincher. And that it is. It's a defensive pass interference on the Cavaliers. Zach Barr that time, and it's going to set him up 1st down and 10 from the 15-yard line. Hand off to Kurtz up the middle. 2 yards, a pile of dust there. Kurtz brought down. Duncan in the area for the tackle. Also plays tight end once the Cavaliers get on the offense. He gave him 1 there, so now 2nd down and 9. Ball on the 32 as Kurtz comes to the sideline.
Gain of just a little less than a yard. It'll be 2nd and a long 9 for the Foxes.
Snap to Van Boekel, turns, play action, rolling left, looking, and that one is in and out of the hands there. Logan Zeman on the defense for the Cavaliers, but there is a flag down on the goal line. Maybe again with pass interference. We'll wait and see what the call is. Injured quarterback Nathan Scott made an appearance on that play. Played right up at wingback that time, but Kurtz back into the game now. 2nd down and 9, ball on the 13-yard line. So Bokel has attempted a couple of passes now. First one, they had a pass interference call. Second one now knocked down, but no penalty. So they picked up the flag. Ball was tipped at the line, so therefore no pass interference. Third down. Hold on, says the ref, so wait. Us in the media business, we know all about the open mics. Not something that's always ends up going good. Looks like he got it off now as he's coming to the sideline to talk with Coach Carl Hoinkes. Yes, in fact, it is third down. Foxes 3-6 last year, 0-5 in the Northern Illinois Big 12, and that divisional schedule looming next week. A matchup with Morris here at Campbell Field, a game that we will have for you here on Fox Valley TV. We did speak with Coach Hoinkes in an interview prior to the start of the season. He said this is his 50th year in football as a player and a coach. Boy, 50 years doing the same thing every fall, getting ready for football, and he's done quite a fine job. State title back about 10 years ago with the Oswego Panthers, but now he's here in Yorkville. Foxes come up to the line, third down and 9, ball on the 13, snap to Van Bokel, swing pass to Kurtz. Kurtz makes the catch, fighting for yards, and he's going to be brought down just back to about the original line of scrimmage.
Austin Knapp on the tackle for the Cavaliers. That will bring up fourth down.
So a completed pass, but no yards gained.
Number 30, Caleb Pizek, on for the field goal attempt.
So in comes Pizek for the field goal attempt, fourth down and 11. Ball on the 16. It's going to be a 32-yard field goal for Pizek. That one is up, and it is good. So the Foxes on the board first at the 7:46 mark. Caleb Pizek with a 32-yard field goal, and the Foxes now lead 3-0. So a good start for the Foxes as they get a stop on defense. They put their offense on the field. They come down and put points on the board. Pizek, a senior kicker for Coach Carl Hoinkes. And he gives his team a 3-0 lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. What do you think of moving the band closer to the fans? Isn't that a great idea?
Oh, Pizek's going to tee this one up at his own 40-yard line. Fox Valley TV here at Campbell Field, where the Yorkville Foxes lead the LaSalle-Peru Cavaliers 3-0. Mostly on the ground that drive. It was Mike Kurtz, 4 carries for about 12 yards. Henry and Bergia carry for 7. And Cameron Van Bokel, a big third down carry, 13 yards with a big first down. Got the Foxes into the red zone, and then Caleb Pizek delivered. The kick is away. It's booted, fielded at about the 5, running right, now cutting up the middle. That was Clay Vianney, and Vianney out to the 25-yard line or so. Looks like the 25. First down and 10. So the first trip onto the field for the Cavaliers. Colby Sassano, son of head coach Joe Sassano, set to take the snaps, and Sassano hands it off the left-hand side, breaking a couple of tackles and picking up about 6 yards is Taylor Thompson. Give him 5. I was talking with the radio personalities down the way here in the press box, and they said the Cavaliers, they like to throw the ball. You'll see them run just about 4 wide spread all game long. Right now, they've got 3 receivers, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. As Sassano goes under center, takes the snap, hands it off, running right this time, and brought down as he spilled out over the 40-yard line.
40. The ball carrier, 44, Badalenti on the
Lazzarato on the carry that time. That's Tristan Lazzarato. 2 Lazzarato boys on this Cavalier team as Colton Lazzarato anchors that defensive line. No gain for Lazzarato on that one. Second down. Oh, it's a personal foul. So that run by Lazzarato wiped out, and they are going to move the Cavaliers back on the personal foul. Hands to the face on the offense. And they're going to move them all the way back to the 18-yard line. Actually, they spotted at the 16. Second down and 18 to go now for the Cavaliers. They are going backwards to start this football game. Sassano in the shotgun this time, sprinting right, looking downfield. Wanted Viana on that one. Now he throws it. That ball high up in the air, and it is going to be tipped and fought for there just inside Fox's territory. Ball knocked away. Brody Sharp in the area, as well as Tyler Brazil.
Brings up third down.
So Sassano's first pass incomplete. Third down and long. 6:28 to go first quarter. Ball on the 16 for the Cavaliers as they send 3 receivers out wide. Zeman near side. Sassano barking the signals. Rolling out to the right this time. Avoids a sack. And now he's going to be brought down. No, he's still fighting for yardage as Sassano. Boy, he shook off 3 or 4 Foxes on that one. Managed to pick up about 1.
For 36, Pansera on the stop for the Foxes. That brings up fourth down.
So they gave him 1 yard on the carry there, and it's going to bring up now 4th down and 17 for the Cavaliers. They're going to punt this football away. Malcolm Levy standing deep to receive. Levy still backpedaling. Levy just inside the 50, ready to field this punt. The ball is kicked low. It takes a Fox's bounce and doesn't even make it over the 50, where it's going to be downed at the 47-yard line. And that's where Yorkville is going to take over for their second offensive possession. Cameron Van Bokel looked good on his first possession at a 14-yard scramble on third down. Capped off by a Caleb Pizek field goal. That's where we're at now, 3-0, Foxes in the lead. 5:40 to go first quarter here from Campbell Field. Ball on the 47-yard line, first down and 10 now for the Foxes. Backs in the eye for Van Bokel, turns, hands it off to Kurtz. Kurtz running left, makes a man miss, and picks up about 4, does Mike Kurtz.
Number 44, Alex Duncan. Gain of 3 on the play, it's 2nd and 7.
5 carries now for Kurtz, 17 yards. Van Bokel now in the shotgun, but backs in the eye. High snap, read option to Imburgia, and Imburgia is shut down there. Imburgia, no gain. Big John Hewitt in on the stop for the Cavaliers.
Loss of 1, it's 3rd and 8.
Actually, Imburgia lost 1 on that one, so now 3rd down and 8. Ball on the 44-yard line. Yorkville 1 for 2 on third downs. Quick slant to the left. It's Leachman on the catch, and Leachman is going to be short of first down yardage as he got up to about the 40. Van Boekel's second completed pass. Give him 6 on that one to Tanan Leachman.
Gain of 7. It's 4th and 2 for the Foxes.
Oh, and now a 4th down and 2. A decision here for Coach Hoinkes, and he's going to leave his quarterback on the field here. Clock ticking, under 4 minutes now. Yorkville with a 3-0 lead over the LaSalle-Peru Cavaliers. Van Boekel under center, backs in the eye, and Bergia, Kurtz behind him. And we're going to have a penalty here, most likely a false start on the Foxes. And it's on Kurtz, the tailback. So here comes the punt team now. Caleb Pizak set to punt this one away.
The Foxes move into punt formation. On to kick, number 30, Caleb Pizak.
Zeman and Allen back to return. Allen, the one bright spot on this Cavaliers offense, is he's had a touchdown each of the last 3 weeks. The ball's kicked in his direction, but he's not going to get a chance to field this one as it's down inside the 20 at about the 15-yard line where it's going to be down by the Foxes. So it's going to be 1st down and 10 now for Sassano and the LaSalle-Peru Cavaliers, trailing 3-0 in this ball game. Their game last week against Rochelle, a 52-7 loss. Cavaliers managed only 9 first downs, carried it 27 times, just under 100 yards, 98, and they were 7-13 through the air for 69 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. That one touchdown came from Damian Allen. He's number 11, top of your screen here, so keep an eye on him. Sassano takes the snap and hands it off, and tripping and falling there at about the 14-yard line. So a loss of about 1. Scott the carry there. A loss of 1 for Scott. 2nd down, 11 now. Sir Nelson in on the tackle, 53, a 6'4", 275-pound senior. Hard to miss him out there. Look for number 53 right in the middle of that defensive line. Sassano now takes the snap, hands it off again, right up the gut, and again he is stopped for not a whole lot there. Big Ben Badalamenti in on the tackle.
On the carry into the heart of the Yorkville defense. Gain of 4 on the play. It's 3rd and 7.
Gunner, excuse me. It's Jonathan Graham coming off. Or no, Nico Partita, excuse me. Well, now they spread it out. Do the Cavaliers, 2 wide either side. Sassano in the shotgun, takes the snap, looking left, now looking right. Here comes the pressure. He's going to be rolled out to his left and throws it left-handed there. And that pass is incomplete. It's going to bring up now 4th down and 7. Cavaliers are going to have to punt this one away again. Sassano now 0 for 2 passing the football. 2:11 left here, first quarter, and Yorkville going to get this football back. Gil Fernando Lucero Castilla back to punt this one away. And that punt is going to go out of bounds at about the 50-yard line. And Yorkville going to take over once again. First offensive possession, about 50-yard drive, capped off by a Pizak field goal. Second one, they had 4th down and 2 inside of Cavaliers territory. It looked like they were trying to draw the Cavs off sides to pick up that 1st down. Kurtz ended up getting called for a false start, and they punted it away. But no damage done as they're back on offense here in Cavaliers territory. 1st down and 10 from the 48 as Yorkville ready to go again. Van Boekel this time hands it off. Kurtz, and not much there for Mike Kurtz. Picked up maybe 1.
'64 Colton Lazzarato on the stop. Gain of a yard at 2nd and 9.
Cavaliers defense digging in. 2nd down and 9. Backs in the eye. Van Boekel hands it off. Kurtz again. Kurtz with some running room. And Kurtz inside the 40 down to about the 36-yard line. That's going to be good enough for a Fox first down. Gain of 11 for Mike Kurtz on that one. 29 now for Kurtz. Ball spotted at the 37. 1:15 left here first quarter from Campbell Field. Three wide now as Avery Austin lines up in the slot. Here comes Levy. Levy going to take the reverse, and Levy around the left end. He's going to be forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4. Malcolm Levy on the carry. Picked up 4 yards on that one, did Levy. 2nd down and 6. Ball on the 31. As we're inside a minute left to go here in this first quarter. Yorkville with a 3-0 lead over the LaSalle-Peru Cavaliers. 2nd down and 6. Little razzle-dazzle there as they play action end around to Levy. Again, 3 wide, 2 right, 1 left. This time, play action. Van Boekel looking left. He's looking for Leachman, and Leachman and Barr battling for it in the air, and Barr won that battle as he knocked it down. So far, Cameron Van Boekel, 2 of 4 for 6 yards. Kurtz, 7 carries for 29. So that penalty declined. 3rd down and 6 now for Yorkville. Ball on the 33 of the Cavaliers. Avery again lined up in the slot with Levy, and there goes Leachman now, far side motion. Van Boekel takes the snap, looking right. He's looking for Leachman, and Leachman and Van Boekel not on the same page there as Van Boekel threw it up the seam, and Leachman broke it to the outside. So 4th down and 6. Probably going to go for this one. Be a 50-yard attempt for Pyzak into the wind. Not a whole lot of wind, but just a bit. That flag down in the south end zone's been swirling just a little bit, but they are going to punt this one away. Pyzak. And no, it's a fake. It's a fake punt run. Mike Kurtz took the carry, but he did not get the first down. So Fox's defense back onto the field. They have not given up much here tonight. No completions yet, and the Cavaliers have a total of 6 yards rushing. As we said last year, these two teams met. The Foxes only gave up 79 yards of total offense. So back to the spread is Sassano. Takes the snap, hands it off right up the gut. Not a whole lot of room there for Scott, but he does pick up about 5. So Scott back into positive yards now. Actually, they gave him 6 on that one. So 2nd down and 4. And it looks like they're just going to let the quarter come to an end here. So not a whole lot of action in that first quarter. Field goal for the Fighting Foxes. A couple of short drives that ended in punts for the Cavaliers. We're here at Campbell Field. Fox Valley TV brings you the Yorkville Foxes. They're leading 3-0 over the LaSalle-Peru Cavaliers. We'll bring you the second quarter when we come back here on Fox Valley TV.
Big dreams and good grades aren't enough to get into college. There are actual steps you need to take. Finding someone who can help is the first and most important. For the next steps, go to knowhowtogo.org.
Ah, it's a great day, isn't it?
Yeah. Too bad your boat's gonna sink at 11:05.
Don't come closer. I have rabies.
Don't you wish there were warnings to protect you from life's risks? With diabetes, there is one. It's called A1C, a simple blood test that helps measure your risk of serious complications. Learn more at diabetesaA1c.org.
All right, welcome back here to Campbell Field. Fox Valley TV bringing you this Week 4 matchup of high school football. The Yorkville Foxes leading the LaSalle-Peru Cavaliers 3-0. It's the Cavaliers on offense, 2nd down and 4 from their own 36, handing off and pushing for yardage there, and going to be just short of the first down was Taylor Thompson, his 2nd carry now on the night. And he is just about a yard short, so we'll give him 3 on that carry. It's going to bring up now a 3rd down and 1. We'll see what Coach Joe Sassano has here. Again, as we mentioned in pregame, his son playing quarterback for him, Colby Sassano at 5'8", 140. Sassano, a senior. Back to the 2-back offense now. 2 receivers, 1 tight end. Sassano takes the snap, hands it off right up the gut. Did he get it? I'll wait and see. Looks like he did. Move the chains, 1st down, their first of the night, the LaSalle-Peru Cavaliers.
The first down out to their own 41-yard line.
Ball spotted on the 41 now for the Cavaliers. 1st down and 10. Coming near side, Damian Allen. That's their playmaker. That's who they want to get the football to, number 11 in white. Sassano now looking left, throwing it downfield, way out of the reach of Alex Duncan. Sassano still yet to complete a pass in this ball game. .53 to go, 2nd quarter here from Campbell Field. The Yorkville Foxes leading the LaSalle-Peru Cavaliers 3-0. Ball on the 41-yard line. Staying with that 2-back set are the Cavaliers. Sassano going under center. This time it's a pitch left and some room to run there for Thompson. Thompson picks up about 4 on 2nd down.
Taylor Thompson, the ball carrier, brought down by number 20, Brazil, number 55, Mesurado, gain of 5 on the play. 3rd down.
So 3rd down and 6 for the Cavs. They spread it back out again. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Thompson on Sassano's left hip in the backfield. Sassano takes the snap. Pump fakes, looking left, and this one is a wobbler, but it's hauled in. There's Allen at the 20, at the 15, cutting back inside the 10. Damian Allen. And that is the first completion of the night for the Cavs, and a nice one it was, as Damian Allen almost got into the end zone there inside the 10-yard line, all the way down to the 9. Well, they got him marked at the 7, so a 28-yard pass play for Damian Allen. Colby Sassano to Damian Allen, back to the 2-back set now, handing it off up the middle. Goes Lazzarato. Lazzarato didn't get much on that one. But the Cavaliers knocking on the door here.
Number 40, the ball carrier for the Cavaliers. 68, Partita on the stop for the Foxes.
Lazzarato picked up 2, so now second down and goal from the 5. 9:27 to go, second quarter. Foxes holding on to a 3-point lead. But the Cavaliers inside the 10. 2 receivers out left. Allen and looks like Scott. Sassano rolling out to his right, looking for his tight end. He evades a sack, coming back near side now. Sassano looking for the corner. And oh man, that is going to be a personal foul as Sassano took one right in the ear hole there.
Hit by number 20, Brazil. Flag on the play.
Tyler Brazil put that hit on there. Good to see both players are okay, but he put the top of his head right into the side of Colby Sassano.
Good ball, special foul. That was contact on the defense. After hitting the goal line, third down.
So, unlike in the NFL, a helmet-to-helmet personal foul is not a first down. So it's going to be third down and 5, or second down, excuse me. Something's not quite right here because they didn't move the football. You would think they'd at least move it up a couple of yards. And then the thing said third down over there, so I'm a little bit of confusion out there by the Zebras. So my guess it's going to be first down. Yeah, I was thinking that the personal foul is always an automatic first down, but I was just going with what he said out there. First down, hopefully, I think. We'll wait and see. What do we got here? A little confusion. Okay, so he's holding up 3 fingers. It is going to be third down. And all right, they got first down on the board. They got third down over there. I'm going to go with the sign on the field. Third down, ball on the 3. Cavaliers looking to take the lead here from the Yorkville Foxes. Sassano takes the snap, hands it off. Right up the gut goes Thompson, and he is brought down short of the goal line.
Brings up fourth down for the Cavaliers.
Thompson did gain 1, I think, looks like. So fourth down and goal now, and Cavaliers look like they're going to take a timeout. Now that's a new one to me. I've been doing this for high school games for about 3 years now. I know in the last couple of years they've really tried to emphasize this helmet-to-helmet contact, but I would think that a shot like that, helmet-to-helmet, would be a first down, but in fact it wasn't. And they really only gained a couple of yards because they were spotted at the 5, so you get half the distance. But I guess that's the way it goes. It's different rules at different levels of the game. On the field, though, 8:31 to go second quarter. Yorkville leading 3-0, but a big-time decision here for Coach Joe Sassano and the LaSalle-Peru Cavaliers. They've got 3 yards to go to pay dirt. They're trailing by 3.
The Cavalier timeout. It's fourth and goal to go for the Cavaliers.
So fourth down and goal, and they are going to kick this one. Sassano to hold. We've already seen a fake punt in this game, but no, this one is a kicked field goal. It's up and good, and the Cavaliers have tied the score. And so at the 8:26 mark here in the second quarter, the Cavaliers tie the ball game up at 3. And a bit of pep in their step, the Cavaliers. They've suffered some pretty demoralizing defeats so far this season. I was talking with the radio broadcast team. They said all 3 games are running clock. Lincoln Way North to open the year, a 47-7 loss. And then at Washington last week, or 2 weeks ago, they fell 40-6. And then last week they were at Rochelle and they lost that one 52-7. So you know those Cavaliers are feeling good about this here, as Yorkville went out, scored the opening points, and they held them and then scored and tied this ball game up. So again, 2 totally contrasting teams here. One, the Foxes 3-0, the Cavs 0-3, but you never want to count them out. Cavs set to kick this one away, and that is a high kick fielded by Levy at his own 22. Levy cutting back to the middle. Levy upended there at the 40-yard line, so that's where the Foxes are going to start here. Second quarter, 8:20 to go. Ball game tied at 3.
First and 10 from their own 40-yard line.
So Van Boekel in his first varsity start has done pretty well here, managing this offense. Had a big scramble for a first down earlier on in this game. Again, we said 3-3 here, Cavs and Foxes. 2 wide, backs in the eye. Hands it off, second back through, it's Kurtz. Kurtz pushing the pile, might have lost the football, and the Cavaliers sidelines say they've got the football. We'll wait and see here. And they do. It's Cavaliers football as Mike Kurtz coughed that football up, and boy, what a swing and momentum here as the Cavaliers tie the ball game up, and now they've got the football in Fox's territory. Ball on the 44 for the Cavs. Usually sure-handed is Mike Kurtz, but that one came out. And as we said, the Cavaliers have struggled early on, so they're loving this right now. And they go back to the spread, 2 either side for Sassano. Takes the snap, looking downfield, looking for Thompson. Thompson makes the catch, and he goes to the ground in making the catch. And that is going to be a first down. Sassano hit him for 38 yards on that play. So he started 0 for 3, and he's hit on his last 2 for a total of 64.
Ball spotted on the 7-yard line. It'll be first and goal to go for the Cavaliers.
Taylor Thompson, nice catch there. And Sassano hands it off, fighting for yardage, pushing the pile.
20, Taylor Thompson, the ball
Thompson
carrier.
on the carry.
Nelson on the stop. Gain of 2, ball spotted on the 5-yard line. Second and goal to go for the Cavaliers.
Give them 2. Second and goal now from the 5 for the Cavs. 7:40 to go, second quarter. Score knotted at 3. Damian Allen, the bottom of your screen. That's the guy they want to get the football to. So they single him up far left side. Sassano the pitch now to Thompson. Thompson slips and goes down, gain of nothing there. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5.
20, Thompson, the ball carrier. 55, Mesurado on the stop. No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and goal to go from the 5.
Well, Sassano, 2 for 3 now, 64 yards through the air, 38 of them to Thompson. The other 28 to Damian Allen, and they are looking to take their first lead on the year as they are inside the 5-yard line. Sassano, the fade pattern, corner of the end zone, and it's caught but out of bounds. Logan Zeman, the intended receiver there. Zeman, a 6'1" senior. He caught it, brought it in, but out of bounds. So another field goal attempt here for the Cavaliers.
On fourth down, the Cavaliers send the kicking team out onto the field. Number 99, John Sidlowski on for the field goal attempt.
Field goal is up and good, and there is the Cavaliers' first lead on the year as they take a 6-3 lead over the Yorkville Foxes at the 6:35 mark. So the Foxes started off hot, but they have cooled off since, and the Cavaliers now in the lead. 6-3, 6:35 to go here, first half. Fox Valley TV, always proud to bring you high school football coverage. Jerry Rung and Don Otten on the cameras tonight, being directed by Mike Reynolds. Of course, myself, Benjamin Andrew, on the microphone. We always thank our gracious hosts here, Yorkville High School, putting us up here in the Fox's Den. It's a great spot for us here. We got lots of room, nice table, great spot for the media. So following that field goal, the Cavaliers set to kick this one away.
Number 99, John Sidlowski.
So Sidlowski set to kick this one away. Malcolm Levy standing deep at his 15. Sidlowski, a booming kick this one, sends Levy back to the 11 where he fields it. Levy running right up the middle, cutting, spinning, makes one man miss, and Levy's going to be brought down at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line where he's met number 11, Damian Allen.
Damian Allen in on the tackle for the Cavs. So their last drive consisted of one play and one Mike Kurtz fumble. So he's their workhorse. You don't see him put the ball on the ground too often. So if I was Coach Hoinkus, I'd go right back to my stud running back, get his confidence back up. And there he is lined up in the eye right behind Imberga. Levy and Leachman out wide. Van Bogen takes the snap right there to Kurtz. Kurtz is going to be stopped short of the line of scrimmage there. Might have lost a couple.
Kurtz, the ball carrier, 64. Colton Lazzarato. There on the stop, loss of yards, 2nd and 11.
So Kurtz lost one. Second down and a long 10, ball on the 25 as the clock ticks inside 6 minutes to go first half. Kurtz swinging out. That time it's to Levy. Levy reels in the one-handed catch, but has to go to the ground to catch it. Ball should be spotted at about the 30 there. Pickup of 5. Well, pickup of 4, I guess, because it was a long 10. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 6 now.
4th and 6 for the Foxes.
That's Levy's first catch on the night. He's been targeted 3 or 4 times, but that's the first one he's brought in. 6-3, Cavs in the lead. Foxes now a 3rd down and 6. Van Bokel takes the snap, rolls out left, looking. He's got his man, and Leachman, the intended receiver there. There is a flag down on the field there at the 39-yard line. We'll wait and see what the call is. Tanan Leachman, the intended receiver on the play. Logan Zeman on the defense, but it could have been pass interference, and it was. So spot of the foul there. It's going to be a 1st down for the Foxes. The Cavs stopped them, but then they helped them out. Well, 1st down and 10, ball on the 45-yard line of the Yorkville Foxes. 5:09 to go first half. Backs in the eye once again behind Van Bokel. Cameron Takes the snap, turns, gives it to Kurtz. Kurtz off the left side. And Kurtz fighting for yards there. Real close to first down yardage. Mike Kurtz running hard for the Foxes.
Very near the first down.
He is just short of that first down yard. They needed the 45. He got to the 44 3/4. Second down and 1 for the Foxes. 36 yards now on 10 carries for Kurtz. He did have that one fumble not too long ago. Second down and 1. Imburga and Kurtz in the eye. It's Kurtz this time. And he's going to be,
32 Kurtz, the ball carrier.
should have the first down there. And he does.
Brought down by number 64, Colton Lazzarato. That's good for the Foxes. First down.
Move the chains for Yorkville. First down and 10 inside Cavaliers territory. Ball on the 44. 4:27 left here in this first half. Cavaliers leading the Foxes 6-3. Single back now behind Cameron Van Boekel. Leachman, Levy, left side, hand off to the right. Kurtz is going to stretch it out. He's got a nice block there. And Kurtz picks up about 5 or 6 on that carry. Now they're really starting to work Mike Kurtz. 12 carries now here. Give him 4 on that carry. Second down and 6, ball on the Cavaliers 40. Again, Leachman and Levy go top of your screen. 2 tight ends to the right. Van Boekel turns, hands it off. There's Imburga on the left-hand side. Imburga picks up a few. Imburga, excuse me. Going to be about 1.5 yards short of the first down.
Gain of 5, it's 3rd and 1 for the Foxes.
Imburga 3 for 11 on the game so far. As we coming up to 3 minutes left to go first half. 3rd down and 1. Same formation, 2 tights to the right. It's a pitch to Kurtz. Kurtz has to get the corner, and he does. That's going to be a first down for the Foxes. Mike Kurtz again.
Alex Duncan on the stop. Good for the Foxes' first down.
7-yard gain there for Kurtz. And he's coming up to 50 yards now on 13 carries.
Let's go, Yorkville!
Coach Hoinkes has found something he likes with this 2 tight end set. So first down and 10, ball on the 29. Van Boekel hands it off. Kurtz right up the gut. Kurtz breaks through the line into the secondary. Goes Mike Kurtz down inside the 20. Another Foxes first down. And it's been all Mike Kurtz on this drive. What a way to restore the confidence in your senior running back after he put one on the ground last drive. Just keep feeding him the rock, and he's going to reward you down to the 16-yard line now. Gain of 13 on that one for Kurtz.
Come on, Yorkville!
Now they switch it back to the pistol. Levy motioning. Far side goes Malcolm Levy, hands it off. Kurtz makes the first man miss, trying to get to the outside. A flag comes in late there as Kurtz is driven out of bounds at about the 12. Taylor Maggiorato on the hold there, so that's going to back the Foxes up.
Yeah, because 55 held another player.
Clock stop, 2:14 to go. First down and 20 from the 26. And Yorkville had been cruising on this drive, moving forward just about every play. Finally, a little setback. We'll see how they deal with this now as they go back to the pistol. Imbergia, and Kurtz in the backfield. This time rolling left goes Van Boekel. Gets it out there. It's Leachman on the catch, and they got a little bit of that penalty yardage back there, about 5. Let's see where they spot it. Yep. They gave him 7 on that one. Leachman's second catch on the night. 13 yards on 2 catches for Tanan Leachman. Van Boekel started off with an incompletion. Hit 2, another incomplete, so he is 4 of 6 for 17 yards. Most of it's been done on the ground tonight by number 32, senior running back Mike Kurtz. And that's where he is lined up in the backfield there. In the pistol are the Foxes. Snap, play action to Kurtz, over the middle. It's Leachman again. Leachman fighting for the end zone. Did he get it? Is he in? Cavalier came away with the football there. He is real close to the end zone there. So first down. First and goal from the 5. Pickup of 14 there from Van Boekel to Leachman.
32 on a sweep.
So first down and goal, I think you go back to the man that got you down here. Mike Kurtz, give it to him, let him pound it in the end zone. Wide receivers either side, Leachman and Levy. There's Kurtz moving to his left, looking for the corner. A flag comes in there late as Kurtz scampered. Wait and see what this one is. Kurtz looked to like he got in the end zone, but a flag as he was turning the corner.
Shoot herself in the foot.
The foul backs the Foxes up to the 14-yard line. Repeat the down, first and goal from the 14. The Cavaliers take a team timeout.
Oh, LP's going to take a timeout here. First down and 14 after that holding penalty. Well, it's first down and goal from the 14 after that penalty. 1:24 to go here, first half. Cavaliers leading the Foxes 6-3, but Yorkville looking to either tie or take the lead as they are in the Cavalier red zones. Take a look at some of the numbers here through the first half. Cameron Van Boekel, 4 of 6. He's got 31 yards through the air. 27 of it to Tanan Leachman. Malcolm Levy also reeled in 1 catch for 4 yards. On the ground, Kurtz, it's been mostly him, 14 carries for 41, 50, almost 70 yards there for Mike Kurtz. Imberga, a couple of carries, 3 carries for 11 yards. And then Cameron Van Boekel also had that big third down scramble gain of 13 in the first quarter. On the other side of the ball, the Cavs, they have been playing pretty good as of late. The first quarter not so much, but the second quarter they really picked it up. As Colby Sassano, only 2 completions on 5 attempts, but he's got 64 yards through the air. Taylor Thompson, 15 yards on 5 carries. Elijah Scott, 4 yards on 2 carries. And Lazzarato, a couple of yards on 1 carry. But right now, back to the Foxes as they line up in the big set there, as they are looking to pound this one in. 4 tight ends, handed it off. There's Kurtz. And Kurtz, not much to gain there. Nary a wide receiver to be found on that snap for Coach Carl Hoinkes as he put his big boys out there saying, clear a lane, boys. And we're coming up to 1 minute left to go here in this first half. In fact, Kurtz lost a yard on that one. So Kurtz at 60 yards total on 15 carries. And back in come the receivers. 3 wide now, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. It's It's Austin Avery out to the right. He's looking left. There's Malcolm Levy, and there's nobody between. Oh, Levy can't come up with it. Just a hair overthrown, but there was nobody, and I mean nobody near Malcolm Levy in that corner of the end zone. But an advantage there for the incomplete. It does stop the clock at 34.8 seconds left, and it's going to be 3rd down and 15 to go to Pater.
We'll bring up 3rd down for the Foxes.
Timeout. Timeout, offense.
And Coach Hoinkes is going to want to take a timeout here. And boy, what a missed opportunity for the Foxes that was. Malcolm Levy ran the out, found himself wide open in the end zone, but couldn't reel it in, just a bit overthrown. So let's reset it here from Campbell Field. The LaSalle-Peru Cavaliers leading this football game 6-3 over the Yorkville Foxes. Yorkville, a 3rd down and 15 upcoming for sophomore quarterback Cameron Van Bokel. The defense on both squads has played tough tonight. As we said, only 6-3. Neither team with 100 yards of offense, but both of them getting close. We've seen Coach Hoinkes throw a variety of different packages out there. A few plays ago, we saw 3 tight ends, or 4 tight ends is what I think I saw out there. We've seen him throw 3 to 4 wide receivers. For the Cavs, it's mostly been 4 wide, and they've had Taylor Thompson in the backfield most of the game. But now, here we are, 3rd down, goal to go from the 15. 2 receivers far left, Leachman with Levy in the slot. Van Bokel takes the snap. Play action in Berga, rolling right. Van Bokel, here comes the pressure, and he is going to go down. Brought down at the 17-yard line. Loss of 2 on the play. Clock continues to run. Now it comes stopped at inside 24 seconds. Well, Yorkville takes another timeout. They are now going to be forced with a 4th down and 16. Well, 4th down and goal from the 16. 24 seconds left, trailing by 3. They wanted to pass that one that time, but Van Bokel could not find any open receivers. Fortunately, only a loss of 2 yards on that play. Well, next week, the Foxes are going to start with the division play against Morris in that Northern Illinois Big 12. Always tough for them. So Caleb Pizak on. He's going to attempt an extra point. Connor Schmidt on the hold. 24 seconds left. So from the right hash, 23-yard field goal, and Pizak has got the distance, and it's right through the middle. So with that, the Foxes tie this ball game up. 19.4 seconds left in this first half. Caleb Pizak knocks in a field goal, tying it at 6. A real defensive struggle here. 4 field goals, no touchdowns. The cheerleaders got it easy tonight, as they do all kinds of push-ups every time the Foxes score, so I'm sure they're loving this. But yes, like I said, under 20 seconds to go. We'll have a kickoff, and probably just going to either kneel it or hand it off and get this one into halftime. The Cavaliers definitely have to be thrilled, considering their first 3 games. They really got it handed to them, and now they come in here facing a 3-0 ball club in the Yorkville Foxes, and they've led for the majority of this second quarter. And now it's tied 6-6. So Pizak's got it teed up at the 40. He's going to kick this one away. Allen deep to receive. Clay Vianney also back there. It's kicked along the ground and hits a Cavalier, and he's going to just roll on top of it and cover it up tighter than a lid on a pickle jar.
Isaac's kick is down. Number 40 there for the Cavaliers. They'll take over with 17 seconds remaining here.
Oh, ball down at the 40, 1st down and 10. We'll see if they try something crazy or they're just going to take it into the first half. And that's what they do as Sassano takes a knee, and that's how this first half is going to come to a close here. 6-6, the LaSalle-Peru Cavaliers and the Yorkville Foxes knotted up here at halftime. Let's take a quick look at some of the numbers here from the first half. Cameron Van Boekel, pretty good first half for him through the air, as we didn't expect to see him throw it much, but when he did, he was pretty efficient. But most of the offense for the Foxes came from Mike Kurtz. 15 carries, 60 yards for Kurtz on the ground. He did have that one fumble in the second quarter. Imberga, a couple of carries, 3 carries for 11, but most of the offense for the Foxes has come from Mike Kurtz. Tanan Leachman had a couple of nice catches for 27 yards, 3 catches for 27 for the Cavs. Damian Allen, 1 catch, 28 yards, and Taylor Thompson, 1 catch for 38. Thompson also the offensive leader on the ground for the Cavs. 16 yards on 5 carries for Thompson. But yes, once again, this ball game is tied at 6, 2 field goals apiece. Caleb Pizak hit on the first, a 32-yarder with 7:46 left to go in the first quarter. That was the only scoring of the first quarter. In the second quarter, Cavaliers tied it up at the 8:26 mark. John Sadowski. And then Mike Kurtz, following that Sadowski field goal, coughed it up on his first carry. The Cavs went down once again, and at the 6:35 mark, they went up 6-3. But just before the close of the first half, Caleb Pizak tied it at 6 for the Foxes. I give you the Yorkville High School band, but when we come back, we'll have the second half action for you right here on Fox Valley TV.
Listen, I know you're upset, but it was just one date. And dating's like the stock market. There's ups and downs and ups. So always buy low.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who would love to put up with you.
It begins innocently enough. You don't return a phone call. You break a date at the last minute. But in fact, it's the beginning of a pattern. And soon, your friend with mental illness realizes you're avoiding them. But what if you knew that your friendship was the key to their recovery? Would you still lock them out of your life?
Well, back to football action here. The third quarter just about set to get underway here from Campbell Field. Fox Valley TV proud to bring you this Week 4 high school football matchup. The LaSalle-Peru Cavaliers and the Yorkville Fighting Foxes knotted up at 6 here. It's been a battle of the kickers. John Sadowski for the Cavs and Caleb Pizak for the Foxes. Both hit on their only 2 attempts. And that is where we're at now, 6-6. It's been a defensive struggle here. A fine, though, debut for a sophomore quarterback, Cameron Van Boekel. Started off a little sluggish, but calmed down and has played very well here tonight. And it can't hurt when you have a senior bowling ball of a running back behind you, Michael Kurtz, 32. 15 carries so far in that first half for 60 yards. That's really been the story here for the Foxes. Hand the ball off, a little bit of play action off those handoffs. They've been able to move the football. A couple big catches for Tanan Leachman of the Yorkville Foxes. 27 yards, or excuse me, 28 yards on 3 catches. We've seen Malcolm Levy targeted a few times, bringing in 1 catch. On the other side of the ball, though, the Cavaliers getting a very efficient performance from Taylor Thompson. All right, well, back to commentating here. Somebody wanted to ask a quick question about the raffle tickets. Not quite sure why he picked me, but anyway, football is on the brain here from Campbell Field. As I was saying, Colby Sassano started off pretty rough. He missed on his first 3, but connected on his last 2, one for 38, the other for 28. And Taylor Thompson, he hauled one of those in for 38. The other one went to Damian Allen, who's been their one big-time bright spot on offense. The Cavaliers, Damian Allen, a touchdown in all 3 of their first 3 games. But that was about the only offense that the Cavs managed in those 3 football games, losing all of them by 30-plus points. About 2.5 minutes till we get back to action here. Foxes and Cavaliers from Campbell Field here on Fox Valley TV. Yorkville really happy about their start to the season, 3-0, but we've seen them do this before. A couple years ago, they started off 5-0, only to lose their last 3, or 4-0, only to lose their last 5. Coach Hoinkes really tried to get his boys in the weight room over the summertime, and you can really see it here in the offense and defensive lines. Really not quite, I would say, been dominant, but they've really had the upper hand. A turnover from the Foxes led to the second field goal of the Cavaliers. Mike Kurtz put it on the ground in Cavalier territory, and they were able to drive right down and score. Looking ahead to next week, the Morris Redskins, that starts the divisional play for the Yorkville Foxes, and they really struggled in the division last year with not winning a single game in the division. But a different team, a different attitude this year for the Foxes. As we've seen, Mike Kurtz, he carried the ball 40 times last week. He's on pace for 30 carries tonight, and I'm sure he'll probably get a few more than 15 in the second quarter, especially if the Foxes get a lead. Coach Hoinkes is going to want to work that clock down. We're inside a minute. Second half action coming up. Cavaliers, as we said, they've really struggled all of the first 3 weeks. So I'm sure that halftime speech to the Cavaliers from Coach Joe Sassano was very inspirational. Probably don't want to break your guys down too much, considering they are tied up. There were mistakes, but in what football game doesn't have mistakes? So I'm sure it was probably something along the lines of, guys, we are in this football game. Yes, we had a few penalties, a few dropped passes, but let's just keep doing what we're doing, and we could walk away with a win here. And there they go, huddling it up. The Cavs, the Foxes, Coach Hoinkes there. We're just about ready to get the third quarter underway here from Campbell Field, Fox Valley TV. And where will we be without our fine production staff, Don Auten and Jerry Rung, providing you with those beautiful shots you see all throughout the football game. The director of Fox Valley TV Sports is Mike Reynolds. And, of course, myself, Benjamin Andrew, the voice you hear throughout the game. And I do apologize for that. Well, I'm just kidding. All right, it's going to be football back here, third quarter action. The Yorkville Foxes are going to tee this one up and kick it away, tied up here at 6, 12 minutes on the clock. And the third quarter is ready to get underway. It's been a battle of the kickers here at Campbell Field this first half. 6-6. Caleb Pyzik with 2, and John Sadowski with a couple of kicks as well. Saw Pyzik hitting a couple field goals in the, he came out before the rest of the team. As we've seen, it's the only points scored are via the foot, so perhaps a game-winning kick may be in our future. Cavs big-time playmaker, Damian Allen, set to field this kick, and it's a squib kick, hits a Cavalier, takes a couple of bounds, Allen picks it up, Allen's got some room to run. Allen brought down just shy of the 35-yard line, ball down at the 32, and that's where the Cavaliers are going to take over. Ball game knotted up at 6.
Ball spotted near the 34. LaSalle-Peru starts off the second half, their first drive, 1st and 10.
So our second half underway. First down and 10 for LP. Ball on the 34. Back to their spread look. 2 receivers either side. Sassano. Takes the snap, hands it off on the sweep. Vianney on the carry that time.
Vaney the carry.
Vaney, excuse me, Vaney. Clay Vaney on the carry. Gain of 6 for Vaney.
53 Nelson on the stop.
Way to go, sir!
Gain of 7. 2nd and 3.
Check that, they gave him 7 on that one. Vaney again lined up in the left slot. Oh boy, big time hit. There's Ben Badalamenti. Whoa, and that got this crowd pumped up. Ben Badalamenti came untouched there and he knocked him around. Loss of about 5 on the play there. Badalamenti, the senior middle linebacker and the leader of this Yorkville defense. Got his mother sitting down right here in front of us. She's got his away jersey on, and I saw her jump right out of her chair when he made that hit. Sassano now on 3rd down, complete. And that is going to be enough for a first down there.
Number 22.
Logan Zeman on the catch.
That's good for a Cavalier first down.
Give him 10 on that carry. Zeman, or a catch, excuse me. His first of the night, and now Sassano's hit on 3 in a row. Counting the first half, ending of the first half. First down and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line of the Cavaliers. Cavaliers 3 row wide here to the left. That's where Sassano's looking. He's got his man complete to the 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Cameron Mangoni. What a catch and run there. Cameron Magone with the touchdown from 51 yards out. And the Cavaliers jump out in front 13-6.
Number 99, John Sidlowski on for the extra point attempt. The kick is good. The first touchdown of the game comes with 10:09 remaining in the 3rd quarter of play, and once again we will get ready to kick off.
Hey, come on, Yorkville!
So this crowd went from being probably the loudest we've heard it tonight after that hit and stop by Badalamenti, now to an utter silence on this side of the field as these Foxes faithful are stunned after that 51-yard catch and run from Cameron Mangone. .10:09 here to go, second half, or 3rd quarter of the second half. Cavaliers in the lead by a touchdown, 13-6. First touchdown of the game comes from the Cavaliers.
Following a LaSalle-Peru touchdown, getting ready to kick off, number 99, John Sidlowski. Back deep to receive for the Foxes, number 22, Malcolm Levy.
Oh, Levy standing at his own 15. Sadowski tees this one up on the left hash mark at the 40-yard line. 10:09 to go, 3rd quarter. Yorkville looking to get their first offensive possession in this second half. Sadowski's high kick fielded by Levy at the 15. Malcolm running to his right. Here comes Levy, near side, makes a couple man miss. Levy slows it down a little bit and ends up stepping out of bounds at the 32. And flags come flying in late after that play. It's going to be against the Foxes. a block in the back, so that nice return from Levy is all for naught. And they're going to be marked down here. Should be about the 22. They're going to put it down at the 24. And the cheerleaders trying to get some life back into this Foxes crowd as Yorkville on offense now for the first time here in the second half. Backs in the eye, 2 receivers either side, hands it off. Kurtz moving to his left, and Kurtz is met and stood up there by the Cavalier defense.
44, Duncan on the tackle.
Alex Duncan in on the hit.
Come on, coach. Got anyone else can run?
No gain for Kurtz.
No gain on the play, brings up second down.
Come on, Yorkville!
Backs again in the eye, Leachman and Levy either side. One tight end in near right. And it's Kurtz again on the carry. Kurtz looking to get outside, and he is brought down once again. Hit hard again there by Alex Duncan.
44, Duncan on the tackle. Lost the yard on the play. 3rd and 11.
That time a loss of 1. So Kurtz's last 3 runs have gone for a total of -2. And with him slowing down, so has this Yorkville offense. They kind of go as he does. As we saw in that last drive to end the first half, it was pretty much all Kurtz, ending in a Pizek field goal. So now 3rd down and 11. Van Boekel in the shotgun, dropping back, looking for Leachman. Leachman on the catch, and he's hit and met right away at the 29-yard line. Picked up of 6, but still 5 yards shy of a first down.
Gain of 5. It'll be 4th and 6 for the Foxes.
So Yorkville looks like they're going to punt this football away. It's a good snap, a high kick, and a fair catch called for and dropped. Oh, there's a scramble for the football. Damian Allen called for the fair catch, but could not hold on to it, and hit out of the pile comes Mike Panchera, and he says Yorkville football, and the refs agree. So 1st down and 10. Foxes set it up in Cavaliers territory. The big-time playmaker, Allen, had a hard time fielding that punt, and it's going to go in Yorkville's favor. 1st down and 10 from the Cavalier 45.
Do something with it.
Come on, offense! Down there, I'm looking at everybody. I know, right? Yeah, liven up. Come on, offense! Come on. Come on.
32 Kurtz, medical line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
No gain there for Kurtz. 2nd down and 10.
Let's go, Yorkville!
Oh, 2nd down and 10, ball on the 45. Foxes in the pistol here. Van Boekel takes the snap, looking to pass. There's Leachman, and Leachman was the intended receiver there. Pass knocked down by the Cavs.
3rd down.
So 3rd down and 10 now. Foxes trailing by 7, 13-6, 7:14 to go 3rd quarter.
Come on, offense!
Another big 3rd down. We saw Van Boekel scramble for a 3rd down conversion in the first half. We'll see if he can do it again here. Takes the snap, play action to Kurtz. Pressure coming, has to get it away. There's Levy. Levy on the catch. And Malcolm Levy real close to a 1st down.
Number 40, Duncan. The spot will put Yorkville about 2 yards shy of the 1st down.
Gain of 8 there for Levy. 2 yards short of a Fox's first down. They're going to leave the offense on the field. 4th down and 2 coming up now for Yorkville. Ball on the 37. Takes the snap. It's a sneak, and there's no way he got that one. Brought down there right away. Big number 62, Jonathan Hewitt, on the tackle for the Cavaliers. And turn it over.
1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line. Fans, we've got $10 pizzas in the concession stand. $10 pizzas in the concession stand. And last chance for tailgating food if there's any left. Last chance for tailgating food if there's any left.
Well, we've got flags all over the field. One too many Cavaliers in that LaSalle-Peru huddle, and that's going to back them up 5 to the 31. So 1st down and 15. Yorkville's had pretty good chances here. They've got a couple of 4th down attempts where they couldn't convert. Hit a couple of field goals in that first half.
Come on, defense!
It's 3 turnovers altogether, 2 by a down and 1 a fumble. So 6:38 to go, 1st down and 10. Cavs in the spread, hands it off. There's Thompson, and nowhere to go for Taylor Thompson there.
23, Elijah Scott.
Excuse me, that was Scott on the carry.
51, Carlos Young on the stop for the Foxes. Gain of a yard.
They gave Scott 1.
2nd and 14 for the Cavaliers.
2nd down, 14 now. Ball on the 33. Sano takes the snap, looking left. There's Allen. Allen makes the catch, makes a couple guys miss, and he's going to be just short of a Fox's 1st down. Nice catch and run there by Damian Allen.
Ball spotted on the 45-yard line.
Give Allen 13 on that.
3rd and 2.
His 2nd catch on the night. Third and a long one here for the Cavs. Back under center goes Sassano. Sassano on the sneak, spinning. He runs into his own man and looked like he may have picked that one up.
Sassano on the quarterback keeper.
He came down behind the line, but I think he got it on the forward momentum. Yes, he did. Sassano picked up the 1st, gain of 2 on that carry. Ball on the 47-yard line of the Cavaliers. Just about 5 minutes left to go here in this 3rd quarter. Sassano now back under center, backs in the eye. Taylor Thompson on the pitch. Thompson running out right. Thompson picks up a block and gains about 6, but a flag comes flying in on that play.
Number 20, Thompson, the ball carrier. The indication is a hold against the Cavaliers.
And a holding penalty on the Cavs. So that's going to back them up 10 all the way back to their own 37. It's going to be 1st down and 20 when they break huddle.
Holding. 53-yard charge. And your penalty. Your 1st down.
So after that penalty, 1st down and 17, ball on the 40. Foul occurred at the 30, 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Sassano takes the snap, back on 2, and drops it off to Alex Duncan. Duncan gets most of that holding penalty yardage back, as he is brought down at the 48-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So 2nd down and 9.
Come on, defense.
Give him 8 yards on that catch. Duncan's 1st catch on the night. 2nd down, 9, ball on the 48. Sassano Stands in the shotgun, backs on either side. He's looking out left. There's Damian Allen, and Allen is brought down by a trio of Fox's defenders at the 36-yard line, but good enough for a first down, gain of 18 from Colby Sassano to Damian Allen. First down 10, ball on the 35. Sassano backs on either side. Allen, bottom of your screen. That's where Sassano's looking on the comeback, and it's going to be intercepted. No, yes, intercepted by the Foxes on that play. Matt Gruber with the interception. They were looking for Allen on the comeback, and Gruber jumped right in front of it and picked it off. Big time momentum swing here for the Foxes. Gruber had it, almost dropped it, but he was able to secure it just before it hit the ground. And that is big time here for the Foxes. That offense races back out onto the field. First down and 10 from their own 30. 3:26 to go here, third quarter. Van Boekel in the pistol, hands it off. Kurtz running left. Kurtz has a block. Kurtz gets to the outside, a stiff arm, and he's brought down after a gain of about 7 yards there. Mike Kurtz, his 19th carry on the night, 66 yards now for him.
2nd and 4 for the Foxes.
Second down 4 now. Extra tight end in. It's an end around there that time. Berja, not much there, maybe gain of a half a yard. Gonna bring up now third down and 2. So they gave them about 1.5 gain on that one. We'll give them 2 on the stat sheet. Third down and 2, ball on the 38. Coming up to 2 minutes left in this third quarter. Foxes trailing by 7, 13-6. Tried a little backfield misdirection there that time, but the Cavs were not fooled, and they held strong. So after that interception, no damage done, and here comes the punt team. We did see a fake punt earlier, a fake punt direct snap to Kurtz. He was unable to pick up the first down, but just to know that they have that play up their sleeve. We'll see if they pull it out here again. Pyzak standing at his own 25 and takes the snap, gets the punt away. It's a high wobbling punt, bounces at the 44 and down by the Foxes. Brody Sharp there to down it. And that's where the Cavs are going to take over. First down and 10, ball on their own 43-yard line, leading by 7. The only touchdown in this game came at the 10:09 mark of the third quarter. Cameron Mangone, a 51-yard touchdown reception from Colby Sassano. Damian Allen has contributed 3 catches. 1 for 28, 1 for 13, and the other for 18. So just under 60 yards for Allen in receiving the football. Sassano now takes the snap, hands it off. Thompson over the right-hand side. Thompson is caught from behind there after a gain of only 2.
20, Thompson, the ball carrier. Brought down by number 7, Brandon Canfield. Gain of 3 on the play. It's 2nd and 7.
Thompson again on the carry, and nowhere to go for Thompson. A couple of the Foxes here are disappointing first down. They thought maybe the ball may have came out there, but it did not. 3rd down and 7 inside of a minute here. We see if we get one more play left here in this 3rd quarter.
Get him? Yep.
13-6, Cavaliers in the lead. Ball on the 48-yard line. I think that we're just going to run this 3rd quarter out, and that's exactly what the Cavs are going to do. So if you joined us late, you missed quite a bit. It was 6-6 after halftime, and in that 3rd quarter, a 51-yard touchdown pass from to Cameron Mangone from Colby Sassano. And we had a couple of turnovers, a muffed punt by Damian Allen. The Foxes, they went for it on 4th down, could not get it. Then right after that, Matt Gruber came up with an interception to give the Foxes the ball once again. But again, they went 3 and out, and right now it's Cavaliers football. When we come back, we'll have the 4th quarter for you here, so keep it right here on Fox Valley TV.
Mom!
What?
You can't find Ichabod.
What?
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who would love to put up with you.
Whatever we deny or embrace, for worse or for better, we belong together.
Underneath everything we are, underneath everything we do, we are all people, connected, interdependent, united. And when we reach out a hand to one, we can influence the condition of all. That's what it means to live united.
Welcome back here to Campbell Field, where the Cavaliers are leading 13-6 here on Fox Valley TV. They've got a 3rd down and 5 from their own 48-yard line. Looking to keep this drive alive. Sassano rolling out right, throwing, and it's complete. Complete there to Clay Vanny. And a 1st down there for the Cavaliers.
Brazil Mesurado there for the stop. That's good for LaSalle-Peru. 1st down.
Pickup of about 13 there. 1st catch on the night for Clay. We've seen him run the ball a couple of times. He has been targeted 4 or 5 times, but that is his 1st catch. And Sassano has been red hot here, completing his last 7 passes in a row. Sassano pumping, throwing, and this one kind of hanging up in the air, and that one is knocked down. So Sassano incomplete this time.
Intended for number 20, Thompson.
Pass intended for Taylor Thompson. .21 to go here, 4th and final quarter. Cavs with the lead and the ball. But the Foxes crowd here coming to life. They want to see a turnover. 2nd down and 10. Sassano barking the signals, takes the snap, hands it off. Sassano gives it to Thompson, and there is nowhere to go for Taylor Thompson. Jake Schwab in on the hit. Also in the neighborhood, Tyler Majorado. So that's going to be a loss of a couple. 3rd down and 12. If the Foxes ever needed a stop, it's right here. 3rd down and 12. Baltimore Foxes 41. Cavaliers looking to keep this drive alive. 10:45 to go here, 4th and final quarter. And movement, and the Foxes indicate that that one's going to be on the Cavaliers. It is a false start, so back them up 5 to the 46, and that makes this 3rd down even more difficult. 3rd down and 17 now for the Cavs. As that clock stopped, 10:40 to go, they have the lead and the ball. We'll see for how much longer. 43, looking to his left. He wings it down the left-hand side, intended that time for Clay Vanny, and Vanny cannot bring it in, so that's going to be a 4th down now. For a little guy, he sure chucked that one down the field, over or out of the reach of Vanny. 4th down and 17 now, and that's going to bring on the punt team. So Vanny goes from receiver to kicker or punter. Standing at his own 43, Malcolm Levy on his own 10-yard line, set to receive this punt. A high snap brought in, and it's a good kick, end over end. Levy fields it at his own 15. There goes Levy up the right-hand sideline. Levy makes the first man miss, and then he's finally going to be brought down inside the 30. A flag comes flying there at the end of the play. We'll wait and see what the call is there. Might have been a face mask. But a nice return there from Levy, about 25 yards. Oh, and it's going to be negated by the block in the back there. Boy, that flag came in awful late there as Levy was being tackled. It was about the same time that ref threw the flag in, but they're running the show out there. So now 1st down and 10. It's going to be ball marked at about the 20. Yeah, 1st down and 10 from the 20. So now the Foxes, boy, they need a touchdown on this drive here. Van Boekel in the shotgun. Imberga on his left hip, 2 receivers either side. Hands it off. Derek Kajina on the carry.
Brought down by number 44.
Oh, check that. That was Imberga on the carry.
2nd and 5 for the Foxes from the 25-yard line.
Gain of 5 for Imberga. Up to 19 carries, or excuse me, 19 yards on 5 carries. Inside 10 minutes to go now, 4th quarter. 2nd down and 5. Ball on the 25 of the Yorkville Foxes. Remaining in the pistol is Van Boekel. Takes the snap, a low snap, gets it up, hands it off. Imberga running on the left-hand side. Imberga, a nice gain there, out of bounds at about the 29.
Push out of bounds by number 25.
One of the Cavalier defensive ends there threw his hands up in the air as Imberga turned the corner, trying to get a holding penalty, but not this play.
Gain of just over 3 yards on the play.
So gain of 3 for Imberga, 3rd down and a long one.
And 2.
Come on, y'all start ringing them bells. Get some spirit going. Come on, Yorkville, let's go.
Receivers either side for Van Boekel, under center. Turns, hands it off, Imberga. He's got some running room over the right-hand side, and Imberga into about the 40, call it the 39-yard line. That's a Fox's 1st down, gain of 11 on the carry. We've seen Kurtz most of the game, some fresh legs from Imberga. Ball on the 40, 1st down and 10 for the Foxes. Clock continuing to run here as we're coming up to 9 minutes to go here in this 4th and final quarter from Campbell Field. 2 receivers either side. Here comes Levy in motion, takes the handoff on the sweep, and there's nowhere to go for Malcolm Levy that time as Levy's dropped at the line of scrimmage.
Derek Salas, no gain on the play.
So combined, Kurtz and Imberga have 109 yards on 26 carries. Van Boekel's hit on 7 of 9 for 35.
Let's go, Yorkville.
Efficient, but not a whole lot of yards. Oh, 2nd down and 10 now. Van Boekel under center, takes the snap. Zings it out, nearly intercepted on that play. But no, that one hit the ground there as it in and out of the hands of the defensive back for the Cavs, Zach Barr. And then nearly coming down with it was number 33, Derek Salas. So 3rd down and 10, ball on the 40 for the Foxes now, 8:14 left, trailing by 7.
Let's go, Yorkville!
3rd down and 10, Foxes, 3 receivers far side. And Van Boekel's rolling out, looking for Levy. There he is, Levy on the catch, and he's inside Cavaliers territory, down to the 42-yard line. Malcolm Levy on the catch and run, 22 yards, 1st down, Foxes. Ball spotted on the 45 of the Cavaliers. 1st down and 10, 8 minutes left here, 4th and final quarter. The 3 receivers come to the near side. Hand it off, Imburga, right up the gut. Imburga nearly had that ball ripped out of his hands, but he was able to hang on. Gain of 4 on that play.
On the stop. Gain of 5. 2nd and 5 for the Foxes.
They were on 41. 45 to the 41, that's 4 yards. 2nd down and 6. 3 receivers left. Leachman. This time it's Imburga again on the right side. Imburga powers through a tackle, but there's a flag down at the 44-yard line in the offensive backfield. Usually that means a hold.
Quickly, 55 offense, 10 yards down.
Every time the Foxes get something going here, they seem to shoot themselves in the foot with a holding penalty. So that's going to back them up back into their own territory to the 49, and it's going to be 2nd down and 16 to go. 7 minutes left in this ball game. Foxes trailing by 7, 13-6. The only touchdown in the game, a 51-yard touchdown catch by Cameron Mignon at the 10:09 mark, 3rd quarter. Now here we go now, 2nd down, 16, ball on the 49. Van Boekel stands in the shotgun, Imburga on his left hip, fakes it to Imburga. Here comes a blitzer, untouched, and it's going to be intercepted by the Cavaliers. Ball thrown right into the hands of Taylor Thompson there.
That pass picked off, number 20, Taylor Thompson. The Cavaliers take over, 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line.
So fresh off another turnover, their 4th on the night for the Foxes. The Cavaliers have a 1st down and 10 at their own 43. Sassano under center, takes, turns, hands it off Thompson. Thompson going to be brought down after a pickup of about 2.
Yeah, right?
Go to the ball carrier, 53 Nelson on the stop, gain of a yard, 2nd and 9. Spot makes it 2nd and 8.
Now after a gain of 1, 2 they gave him, 2nd down and 8, ball on the 45. Sassano backs up to the shotgun. Again, the spread formation, takes the snap, looking right down the middle, pump fakes, throws it out to the left, and it's complete, but that one is going to come back after the holding, the clear holding penalty in the offensive backfield. If he didn't hold him, I think I want to say it was 61, Todd Hale on the hold. If he didn't hold him, I don't know if Sassano would be upright right now. And that's an awful thing to see here. Back to the right-hand side, an injury to Brandon Canfield on a play that could potentially have been blown dead, or on a play that really didn't matter because you had the holding penalty. Canfield down at the 35 of the Foxes. And they're going to blow timeout here for the injury.
For the injured Fox, Brandon Canfield down there near the 33-yard line.
So when we come back from this injury, it's going to be a second down and a long way for the Cavaliers. Sassano up to 177 yards through the air. Of course, all my numbers are unofficial. Do the best I can, though, trying to get these numbers down for you while calling the game. And Canfield up and off the field under his own power. So, of course, you like to see that. Canfield, Brandon Canfield, a junior defensive back for Coach Carl Hoinkes. Also another cause for concern, we see Mike Kurtz down on the sideline walking awful gingerly. He's actually getting into the golf cart now, and I think they're going to take him into the shop to take a look at him. Didn't quite get what the injury was, but we see, well, you don't, but right behind the Foxes bench, Kurtz is being carted off the field here. Meanwhile, back to action, second down and 18 for the Cavaliers. Sassano takes the high snap, and he's looking to get this one out. It's a screen pass and a big time hit there from Ben Badalamenti, and he doesn't give up much. Maybe a gain of one there to Vianney.
That brings up third down.
Vaney.
BJ!
Well, they didn't give him anything on that one. As Badalamenti sniffed out the screen and shut it down. Third down now for the Cavs. Coming up to 5 minutes to go, and Yorkville, they've got to get off the field here if they want a chance to win this football game. Four wide for Sassano in the shotgun. Oh, and that play is blown dead. And boy, I think all three of the Foxes linebackers there were coming on that play. Well, they do play a 3-5, but your middle three were all coming in that. I think the offensive linemen sensed what I sensed, and they tried to get a jump start on their pass protection. A false start. So third down and forever. Third down and 20 from their own 33-yard line. 4:59 to go. Clock stop here in this fourth and final quarter. The Yorkville Foxes trailing by 7. You gotta wonder here what Coach Joe Sassano is thinking. He's probably going to share that with his son, the quarterback, Colby Sassano, as the Cavaliers take a timeout. So let's reset it for you. 4:38 to go. Foxes trailing by 7. It's going to be third down and 20 when we come back from this break. A timeout by the Cavaliers. If you're just joining us, well, you've missed a great game. The first half rather slow. A kicker's battle there. 2 field goals for Phoenix John Sadowski of the Cavs and Caleb Pizek of the Foxes. The third quarter started off with fireworks. The Cavaliers opened up with possession and scored the first touchdown of the game. Colby Sassano, a 51-yard touchdown pass to Cameron Mangone. And then a muff punt by the LaSalle-Peru Cavaliers. Damian Allen gave the Foxes first down and 10 from the Cavaliers 45. They couldn't do anything with that one. In fact, they failed on a fourth down attempt after that drive and turned it back over to the Cavaliers. The Cavs then threw an interception as Matt Gruber of the Yorkville Foxes picked it off, first down and 10. But again, the Foxes had to punt it away. In the fourth quarter, they threw another interception. Taylor Thompson of the Cavaliers was able to come up with it. But now it's third and 20 as Sassano's rolling out. He wants to throw it deep. Badalamenti hit him as he got rid of it. And that ball was incomplete. Pass intended that time for Logan Zeman. It's going to bring up fourth down and 20, and the Foxes are going to get this football back. Pressure put on Sassano there from Ben Badalamenti as he gave him a lick as he released that football. And he was walking off a little slow there was Sassano.
Send Malcolm Odu back deep. Number 5, Clay Vaney on to kick.
Oh, Clay Vaney on the punt. Levy standing at his own 35. Vaney gets a big-time end-over-end punt away. It takes a Cavaliers bounce and continues to roll. And it's going to come to a halt there at the 25-yard line. That's where it's going to be downed, and that's where the Foxes are going to start. They've got 4 minutes and 35 seconds and 75 yards of Campbell Field turf to go.
They're sleeping today. They were off today.
So sophomore quarterback Cameron Van Boekel back onto the field. This is the stuff that dreams are made out of. Down 7, 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go. You need a touchdown to tie. First down and 10, Van Boekel takes the snap. That ball is intercepted by the Cavaliers. Didn't catch the number. I want to say it was number 25, and I do not have a name for number 25. Van Boekel, he just kind of stared his receiver down the entire time. He was looking for Levy on that play and never found him. So the defense, they came up with a huge stand there, and then the offense commits their 5th turnover of the night. High snap brought down by Sassano, hand off to Thompson, and he's going to be stuffed. And a big-time loss of yards there, big-time hit, number 53, Sir Nelson. And the Foxes elect to not stop the clock yet. They do still have all 3 of their timeouts.
Loss of 4 on the play at second.
No loss of 4 there for Thompson. Second and 14, ball on the Foxes' 32-yard line. Sassano with backs on either side. Taking his time. Takes the snap, looking to pass, and that one is going to fall incomplete. Pass intended for Damian Allen on that play, and that stops the clock. So advantage there for the Foxes after the incomplete pass. Third down 14, 3:39 to go here. And once again, they're in a similar situation they were just moments ago. Off the field, if they can do it, they'll get the football back here. A 49-yard field goal is not unthinkable, but I think a bit out of the range of John Sadowski. So here we are, third down 14, ball on the 32. Cavs need a first down to extend this drive. Takes the snap, Sassano looking right now, moving to his left, rolling out, Sassano gonna keep it, and he is gonna be driven out of bounds. Maybe a gain of a yard there.
Forced out of bounds by number 55, Mesurado.
Mesurado there on the hit, and it's going to bring up now 4th down and long. And he did get out of bounds on that play, so the clock stopped. 3:26 to go now, 4th quarter. Fox is still trailing 13-6. So as I said, I think this is a bit out of the range of John Sadowski here, so it's a big decision for Coach Joe Sassano. What do you do here? Do you punt it deep, try and pin him, or do you go for it with the risk of giving him a short field? Well, not a short field, but if you could get him inside the 10 or 5, and it looks like Sassano's going to go for this one as he sends his offense back out, but a timeout call. Timeout Cavaliers, so again, I think maybe they're going to weigh those options here. Do we punt it to try and pin them, to give them a 80-plus yards to go, or do we try and get this first down and potentially win the ball game right here? A situation that the Cavaliers have yet to be in all year long, as they have not had a lead up until this ball game. Their first lead of the year was 6-3 after that second Sadowski field goal. If it's me, I punt it deep. I mean, the Foxes haven't scored a touchdown all night long. You got to have faith in your defense, which has given you reason to have faith in them, as they've only given up a couple of field goals here tonight. And the only way that the Foxes have been able to move the football down the field was via the run, and they only have 3.5 minutes remaining. So, 4th down, 15, ball on the 33. The Cavs need the 18-yard line for first down. Sassano drops back on 5. Fakes, there's Badalamenti pressuring him. Badalamenti's chasing him out. Sassano lets that one fly. Ball is tipped up, and it's gonna be brought down on the catch there. Oh my, Clay Vaney brought that football in. There is a flag down in the neighborhood of the catch, though.
We're going to wait for the officials' call to.
We'll let them sort this one out before we tell you what happened. It appeared that the ball was tipped in the air and a Cavalier player came down with the football inside the 5. We did see a couple of flags come in as well, so we're going to wait and see what the call is here. It looks like this one is going to come back.
I've seen Jimmy play for all high school, and I've never
As both officials are coming over here to chat with Coach Hoinkes, yes, this one's going to come back. So they're going to move them back here. We'll see what the final decision is once we get the call. It's going to be an offensive pass interference call, I think. Pretty much the same thing. So basically what happened was the receiver stepped out of bounds. He was not forced out of bounds. He stepped out and was the first player to touch the ball upon coming back in bounds. And so that's against the rules. You can't do that. 4th down and 30 now from their own, or from the Foxes 48. And now finally the Cavaliers are going to punt this football away. Clay Vaney standing at his own 40. Malcolm Levy back inside his 20, inside his 15, ready to field this punt for the Foxes. Vaney gets a high kick away. Good hang time on this one as Levy is going to let it bounce, and it bounces out of bounds about the 22, maybe the 21-yard line. So 79 yards now as sophomore quarterback Cameron Van Boekel gets another shot. Last drive, an interception on his first pass attempt. All right, first down 10 from the 23-yard line now. Van Boekel takes the snap. He's going to roll out to his left. He's looking for Leachman. A wobbly pass there, and it's going to be, nearly intercepted once again. Zach Barr in coverage there. Leachman had to reach up from his backside to knock that one out of the hands of Barr. Otherwise, it would have been another interception. 3:02 now, clock stops. 2nd down and 10, ball on the 23. Ethan Burks checking in as an additional receiver. 2nd down 10 for the Foxes. 3:02 to go here, 4th quarter. Backs in the eye. Excuse me, only one back. Receivers 3 out to the far side. Hands it off Bergen. Bergen has some running room. Oh, and he's going to be brought down there. Alex Duncan on the tackle after a gain of just a few. 3rd down and 8 now for the Foxes. 2:45 left in this 4th quarter. They got a long way to go and not a whole lot of time left. 4 wide now. Here comes Levy in motion to the near side. Levy on the turnaround. He's looking for, that one's going to be complete to Burks. Ethan Burks. He's short of the first down, though, so it's going to bring up now 4th down and about 2. Clock stopped at 2:27.
Brings up 4th down and 3 yards to go for the Foxes.
4th down and a long 2. Four wide receivers, 1 tight end and right. Leachman motions out to the right, and already a flag. Leachman might have been moving forward at the snap of that football, and Van Boekel is going to be sacked as well. So if that's the call, this football game is Well, the Foxes still do have 3 timeouts, but it looked to me like Malcolm Levy was moving forward at the snap of that football. Yep, and that's what it was. Penalty is going to be declined, and they're going to take that sack on Cameron Van Bogle. And just about is going to wrap this football game up. Foxes still have 3 timeouts, but there's 2:21 to go here. Ball on the 31-yard line. First down and 10 for the Cavs. If you count turning it over on downs, that's 6 times now for Yorkville tonight. 2:21, fourth quarter, first down and 10 for the Cavs. Sassano goes under center, takes turns, hands it off Thompson. Thompson stood up at the line there. Big number 68, Nico Partita, in on the tackle. A 5'11" junior listed at 270 pounds for Coach Hoinkes. And Coach Hoinkes is going to take his first team timeout. So if you're just joining us here, we've had a pretty exciting football game. It's been close all the way down here. It was 6-6 after the first half. You really didn't miss much there. A couple of field goals either way for the Cavs. John Sadowski, he hit 2 field goals, and then for the Foxes, Caleb Pizak, a couple of field goals, and then the third quarter opened up with fireworks. The Cavs took the opening kickoff to about midfield, and then hit on a touchdown pass from Colby Sassano to Cameron Mangone, 51 yards, and that gave us the score where we're at right now, 13-6. After that, we've had a lot of turnovers either way for both teams. But Yorkville not out of it yet. They can muster up some kind of a turnover here or a stop without giving up a field goal. You never know, they've got a shot. Second down and 11, ball on the 23 of the Foxes. 2 timeouts left for Yorkville. I think 2. Well, there goes Taylor Thompson right up the gut, and Thompson real close to the first down here. We'll see where they spot it. And Hoinkes is going to take another timeout.
Timeout.
That carry good for 10 yards. It'll be 3rd and 1.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 1 on the other side of this timeout. I think that's the last Fox's timeout. The scoreboard still says they have 3, so I cannot trust that number. I'm pretty sure that's the last one. Oh, Yorkville needs to hold them here. 3rd down and 1. Ball on the 23-yard line. If you're Coach Joe Sassano, I say you call your boy's number, QB sneak right up the gut, and put this game on ice. No, Yorkville does have 1 timeout remaining here. So we'll wait and see if they can pull off a stop here. They'll get the clock to stop, and they'll try to force them to at least attempt a field goal here. Pretty much a first down, and this ball game's over. There's Sassano, hands it off. Thompson, and he's stuffed in the backfield. Big Ben Badalamenti says, where are you going, boy? And that's going to bring up 4th down now. Coach Carl Hoinkes takes his 3rd and final team timeout.
Loss on the play, it'll be 4th and 2.
Nobody can, right?
All right, it all comes down to this here. Foxes, they need to stop here. It's their last chance to get the football back. 4th down and 2 for the Cavaliers. Ball on the 14-yard line. Foxes have no timeouts left. They haven't scored a point since the first half, and they need a block kick here is what they need. This field goal could put this game on ice. John Sadowski lines up. Sassano on the hold. It's a low snap. Sassano gets the hold down. Sadowski's field goal is up, and it is good. And that puts the Cavaliers up now by 10 points, 16-6.
Cavaliers 16, Yorkville 6, 152 remaining.
Yep.
.152 left, so the Foxes are going to get a chance here. They are trailing, though, by 2 possessions, a 10-point deficit for the Foxes. So what you got to figure here is if you can get it into field goal range, you go ahead and take the field goal and then go for the onside kick. Or if you can break a long one for a touchdown, you still have to go for an onside kick after that. So you need the ball twice on offense here. But the first step, get into the end zone, get into field goal range quickly to get some points. Cavaliers on their verge of their first victory on this season, and they've taken their lumps in the first 3 games.
Back deep for the boxes, number 22, Malcolm Levy.
Malcolm Levy, known to be a big-time player, big play guy, and they've got him back ready to receive this kick, standing at his own 10. You're the Cavaliers, you got to cover this kick. You cannot, there's no possible way you can allow Malcolm Levy to get into even your own territory, let alone score a touchdown here. So you got to pin him in. Look for a directional kick here to either side, and they try to pin him to the sideline. On the approach, the kick, and there it is. It's going to be right down the middle. The Malcolm Levy fielded at the 12. Levy gets a step, breaks it to the outside. Here comes Malcolm Levy, and Levy gets right up to the 50-yard line. So big-time return there for Malcolm Levy as he puts his team in a good position here. A couple of quick passes down the field, you get into the end zone, and you're right back in this ball game. So they are going to be at the 50. Oh, right on the 49-yard line. 49-yard line, their own territory. Wow, they moved them back even more to the 48. Boy, I sure thought he got at least to the 50. So first down and 10 for the Foxes on their own 48-yard line. 1:44 to go here, and they trail 16-6 to the LaSalle-Peru Cavaliers. Van Boekel started off cold, then warmed up, and then he kind of went cold again here at the end of this 4th quarter. Van Boekel on the snap, looking for Levy. Levy reels it in. Malcolm Levy, the man that just took that kickoff return, able to pull that pass in at the 25. He's down to the 25. So Malcolm Levy accounted for 75 yards in 2 plays, and the Foxes right back at it. Van Boekel trying to hurry his team up as they get up to the line here. Ball down on the 24-yard line. First down and 10. Van Boekel got his foot stepped on there as he was just trying to clock it, but he did get his foot stepped on. Usually it's either the one of the guards stepping back there after the snap. Sometimes you see that where they step on the foot and they go down. Luckily, Van Boekel was clocking it, and he was able to get it to the ground before he fell to the ground. So ball on the 24, second down and 10, 1:28 to go here. 4 receivers. Van Boekel rolling to his left, throwing it to the corner. There's Leachman in the end zone. Leachman, oh my goodness, that ball was tipped by Zach Barr. It fell right into the hands of Tanan Leachman, and he couldn't reel it in. That tip by Barr kind of changed the direction on that football, and Leachman could not bring it in. Missed opportunity there for the Foxes. Third down and 10 now, ball on the 24. So Yorkville not going quietly into the night here. Third down and 10 as they've got a chance here. Ball on the 24-yard line. Snap to Van Boekel. Pressure coming. Van Boekel flushed out to the right. Here he goes. He gets the corner of Van Boekel, and he's going to be down and out of bounds there. Pick up from about 6, and it's going to be another 4th down for the Foxes. Fourth down and about 7, along 7, maybe 8. And Coach Hoinkus is gonna, looks like he's gonna attempt a field goal here from 48 yards.
On 4th down, the field goal unit takes the field.
Yeah. And Pajek from 48 gets the kick up. The kick is good. And a 48-yard field goal from Caleb Pajek, and that is exactly what the Foxes needed here. Now they have to get the, oh, there's a flag down on the field. Oh no, what could this be? What could this call be? If it's a...
I got him, smile. Yeah, that's good. Where's the platform?
Looks like it's on the Cavs. So they're gonna take, it looks like it's on the Cavs. Yes, so I think the points are gonna stay. They are, the points are gonna count. They ran into the kicker, that's what it was. So they're gonna enforce that on the kickoff, so count the field goal. 48-yard field goal by Caleb Pajek. And the Foxes now down by 7, and they only ran about 40 seconds off the clock there.
Yeah, you did.
So now what they have to do, they have to get the onside kick. That's all there is to it. You don't get this, the game is over. They completed the first part of the equation. They got into field goal range, knocked in the field goal, and now it's as simple as that, recover the onside kick. And for the Cavaliers, it's just as simple. Hold on to the football. Catch it and hold on to it.
Comes on to kick.
Just a matter of which way they're going to kick it. There's absolutely no way they kick this football deep. So I don't even know why they'd, well, I guess you could recover it, but. So Pajek lines up for the onside kick on the approach, and they blow it dead. And that was an excellent onside kick, by the way, but a crafty move there by Coach Joe Sassano, as it did not appear that his team was prepared to field that onside kick. And Pajek did get the kick away, and it was a beaut. It hit that, you hit the top of the football, you drive it down into the ground, and it pops right up in the air, and he delivered that one beautifully. So we'll see if he can pull it off once again. All right, so now both teams out of their timeouts. 1:08 to go, 4th and final quarter here from Campbell Field. The Yorkville Foxes trailing by 7. They were just able to drive down and knock in a field goal to get it to within 7 points. So again, we said it's as simple as this. Recover the onside kick. Pajek's first attempt was a beaut. We'll see if he can do it again on the approach. This time he goes to the left. The ball is fielded cleanly by Colby Sassano, the quarterback for the LaSalle-Peru Cavaliers, and that is going to do it, folks.
The Cavaliers take over, 1st and 10.
Cavs are going to come out, take 2 knees, and this football game is going to be over. But what a game it was here from Campbell Field. The Yorkville Foxes and the LaSalle-Peru Cavaliers, a defensive struggle in that first half, as we only saw 12 points between the two teams. We came in expecting a high-scoring affair from the Foxes, but that was not the case. Some of the Foxes faithful not too happy as Sassano and the Cavs line up in the victory formation and take the first of a couple knees here. So the Cavaliers with a big-time win for that LaSalle-Peru football program. And they have, who do they have next week? Let me check the schedule real quick. As for Yorkville, I do know they start divisional play with Morris next week, and that's always where Yorkville has seemed to struggle throughout the season on their divisional play. As for the Cavs, they're going to take this win. They're going to look at the film, try to figure out what they did well and duplicate that in the future. So with that, the final knee is taken, and the Cavaliers are going to walk away with a victory. They move to 1-3 on the season. The Yorkville Foxes fall to 3-1. Let's run down the scoring plays for you. In the first quarter, a 32-yard field goal from Caleb Pizek. The Yorkville Foxes went up 3-0. That was it in the first quarter. The second, 9 more points. Cavs field goal kicker John Sadowski hit one at the 8:26 mark. And then one of the bigger plays of this ball game at the 8:21 mark in the second quarter, Mike Kurtz put the football on the ground and was injured on that play. We did not see him come back in after that play. However, he did carry the ball 19 times for 66 yards. So after that, the Cavs took the possession after that Kurtz fumble. They drove down, hit another field goal. John Sadowski put them up 6-3. And then just before the end of the first half, Caleb Pizek tied it for the Foxes at 6. We went into halftime, and then in the third quarter, that's really when the Cavaliers changed their game plan. They came out in that third quarter, and at the 10:09 mark, hit a 51-yard touchdown pass. Cameron Mangone from Colby Sassano. And then another turnover. The Cavaliers, they muffed a punt. The Foxes were trying to give them the ball back, but they didn't want it. And Damian Allen, he fumbled on the muffed punt. The Foxes took over 1st and 10 at the 45. However, Yorkville, one of their 6 turnovers, if you count turnovers by downs tonight, that came out of that drive. They turned it over. And then the Cavaliers, they gave it right back to him. A Matt Gruber interception, 1st down and 10 Foxes, but no points other than that touchdown in the third quarter. And in the fourth quarter, another turnover, Taylor Thompson, an INT for the Cavs, and they took it down, and they hit on another field goal from John Sadowski, stretching it out 16-6. And then just before time expired, the Foxes, Caleb Pizek hit on a 48-yard field goal to get the game within a touchdown, but unfortunately not enough. The Foxes couldn't get the onside kick, and that is how this football game came to a close. The LaSalle-Peru Cavaliers come to Campbell Field and steal a win away from the Yorkville Foxes 16-9. We, of course, would like to thank the director of Fox Valley TV, Mike Reynolds, Jerry Rung, Don Oughton on the camera, and, of course, myself, Benjamin Andrew. Thanks for watching Fox Valley TV, where, once again, the final score, the LaSalle-Peru Cavaliers 16 and the Yorkville Foxes 9. Thanks again for watching Fox Valley TV. Have a great night.